his terms.
Negotiated his term.
Yep.
Includes some cigarettes in the deal. I'm sure the smokes are included. But
we're
we'll get
underway
back
with
to
our
that.
last moto. Yeah.
Number 2 of Canyon Richards, but I don't think. Whoa, was that kid bobbing his head on the KT?
Proven to a whole shot. Richards gets it back. Dan and Reed is going to be credited with the Stasic whole shot award out of Utah, but quickly hands it back now to Canyon Richards. They went back and forth. First 3 turns, 3 passes.
Of course. We got a lot of ties going on.
Why not?
Richards riding that rear wheel Yamaha. I cannot believe he got it stopped to make it into that corner before the 10 Commandments. He came in hot, used all the berm. Canyon Richards, he gone. He's trying to take off right now.
I think he heard that music they've been thumping over there. That kid with the whole shot.
Oh, yeah.
The Monster Energy platforms are littered with speakers, so a lot of good house music bouncing up and down there, and that kid was just feeling it. Dan and Reed, if you go back to that replay, he was bobbing his head, it looked like to me. I've seen a guy take his hand off, do a fist pump on the start here this week. Lots of strange activities. 65, 10-11. We got to find Vincent Way and Seth Dennis. They are slightly ahead in points of Canyon Richards. So Canyon Richards says, keep looking. I'll just run away. I'm only 2 points behind. There is Canyon on the number 2 machine. Perhaps has Vincent back in the number 4 spot.
Clearly, Richards knows what to do. He's got to win this moto. Yep, that is Way on the 27. And is that Seth Dennis?
Yeah, side by side. They are tied for points.
Very interesting how this is going to turn out.
Wow. Let's see here. There's Canyon Richards. He's got 8 points. 6 points for Dennis and Vincent Way. 1-3 scores. 1-2, excuse me.
Man, I'm fired up. I got this Red Dog Monster Hydro. Now I'm pumped up for this final moto of the day, and it is going to be a dandy. Why not go out with a bang? Championship scenario right here. Is that Blecka? Right in front of them. Yep, Colt Blecka. And then it's Way and Dennis.
6, 7, 8. Look at the points.
Wow. Dennis has it by 1 point over Richards. Way would be 3rd overall, so Way's going to keep fighting. He's got to beat Seth Dennis in this moto to get this title.
Blecka on that 52 is running it in on him just then. Latch on to the number 93 of Seth Dennis.
Vincent Way, hammer down. I think he made the pass already.
He did. He got back around Blecka. I thought Blecka was going to challenge for a moment. He's going after Dennis. Can he do it?
Well, here it is. Canyon Richards leads. Seth Dennis, Vincent Way. At the moment, it's between Way and Dennis for the title. Richards hoping someone makes a mistake and he can take advantage, and maybe he slides into the title spot.
Look at little Way there, kind of riding Blecka a little high.
Ran him up there, didn't he? Love it.
He's got to dispose of Blecka because Blecka is a couple points back in the title. Way wants to settle it between he and Dennis, but Blecka not giving up on it, coming back up.
Wow, right there on the inside, Way with the yellow gear, white bike, going for that triple. He is right up alongside now, or right to the rear bumper of Seth Dennis. Dennis going to try the inside line, walk his way through there. Way going to go for it. He's got a good line on that outside. Don't mess with those ruts. Those are way too technical.
And a little scrub, because he's entering with that outside with so much speed, he had to scrub it off. Way's going for the pass. This will be for the championship if he can get it done. Vincent Way, yes, the son of Nick Way. Seth Dennis, meanwhile, holding strong on the inside. Way going to try to run it high.
See if he can do it around the outside. Dennis going to take him all. He just said no. He just went all the way across that racetrack. Seth Dennis now. How about that? It's a pretty crafty move there.
It was. He sensed it and got out of that rut early to make sure he had Way's line blocked. This is the great racing you want to see. It's coming right down to the end. And Canyon Richards getting away 2.5 seconds up front. If Way passes Dennis, that put Richards into the title situation. How would that work?
I don't think it would. I think they're both tied, and whoever beats they have 2 points to give.
Yes.
It's 6 versus 8.
You're right, because Way actually already is into 3rd. Now we actually see that officially in the math, because now he's gone through the transponder in 3rd place. So Dennis has a 1-point lead over Way and Richards. Richards can't gain anything. He's in the lead. He's stuck at 7. That's the lowest he could go. Way has room. He's got to get Seth Dennis.
And how about this? He could go.
Where did Way go?
Yellow flag comes out.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I think Way might have gone down there in the billboard turn.
Way could have made that pass from 3rd to 2nd and went into the championship lead there, but not going to happen.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, he's gone.
Now he's got to hope that Dennis.
Oh, is that him there?
Yeah, that's not too far back. Maybe just a tip over. We'll get an idea in just a moment how far the gap is. But they both went into that turn by the billboards, and Way never made it out. I don't think it was close enough to be any sort of a contact or anything like that. But we'll find out. Trying to spot these 65s.
There is the 27 of Way.
Yeah.
But where he is in terms, there's the 44. So I don't guess he lost too many spots, maybe a couple of spots.
That was Dan and Reed who had your whole shot on that 44. Top 10 looks like this right now. We believe Way's still third, so it's Richards and Dennis 1-2. Then Way, Blecka, Deno, Reed, Barth, Zing, Kellogg, and Caden Dudney. That rounds out your top 10. This is Nick Way's son, Vincent, who's got to make some ground up after a little mistake.
Yeah, I believe he's behind that number 5, and that's Deacon Deno, who sits in the number 4 or 5 spot. So Vincent has a ton of work to do.
You're going to see everything Vincent has here.
Well, at least they got a nice, smooth, and easy to ride racetrack. You know what I mean? We saved the last moto, the 100-plus motos for these kids.
Here at the end of the weekend, pristine condition here after 316 motos.
There's Way. All right, we'll get a chance when they come back through here to look at the transponder feed and see how much time he has to make up. Canyon Richards in the lead.
Yeah, Way's in 5th. Richards come past us now. There is Seth Dennis coming past us. And then that race for 3rd. And Way's just out of that race, just barely, with Blecka, the number 5 of Deacon Deno, and then you'll have Vincent Way.
Oh, Way.
Wow.
Again, from 5th, letting it all hang out. And the damage was done. The 2:20 was the lap time due to the mistake in that corner right there, while Seth Dennis had a 2:13.
Pretty sure that was Nick just pointing down the racetrack, man. Just go.
7 seconds behind now is Vincent Way. Deacon Deno.
It's not unthinkable that he could catch him.
Look at this battle between Blecka and Deno, man. So that is 3rd and 4th. Way is 5th. All 3 riders in your shot. Way around the outside. And I mean way
around the outside.
Yeah, thank you, Megawatt, exactly. And it worked. He got a big drive out of that corner, and he likes to stand him up in here. I think he's got Deno. Deno gonna fight back.
It's an awesome technique. Not only does he send them up there, but allows him to square up and get a straight drive run at it.
Yeah, you don't often see someone able to stand another rider up, but actually not lose time while doing it. Will it be all for naught for Vincent Way? Now, I got to say, you're not going to console any of these kids if they don't win it.
Not going to help. Nothing you can say.
I feel like this week, again, a step forward for Vinny Way here.
Yeah, I mean, he's just now, his first trip to the ranch, I believe, was last year, right? In the 50 class, perhaps?
Yeah, or maybe just 2 times. Seth Dennis well established. So making steps forward is Vinny Way, but how far forward can he go?
Are we going with Vinny? Like a baseball coach there? Come on, Vinny.
I think you were running Vinny.
I heard
like
Vinny.
That. I think it's a good Megawatt.
I heard him.
I like it.
Hey, that Chip Jones. Let's do Chip.
Come on, Vinny. Come on, Vinny.
Base hit ball for it, bro.
So on the baseball field, man.
I like it.
No one gets called by the real name on the baseball field. You would be Kevy.
Yeah, or Mike.
Come on, Kevy.
Come on, bud. See the ball, hit the ball.
Or again, Special K. So
depends on what league I'm playing in.
Exactly.
Another lap's going to click off here, and we're going to get another shot at the transponder feed and see how much further forward he has to go. Seth Dennis holding it down in 2nd. He's not going after Canyon Richards. He does not need to do that. Canyon Richards wants the gold. And man, Canyon Richards, I'm going to nominate him for the most depressed looking rider on podium. He was so bummed.
Yeah.
He got 2nd in Moto 1. And look, he's smart. That's 2nd in Moto 1. He might lose the title by 1 point. So these kids know how big each point is.
Especially if you feel like you gave one away. Like if something just happens, got past you, but if you just tip it over on your own accord, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
You got to live with that.
So Canyon finally going to get a gold here in this class, but it might not be enough for the title. Way, he ran a 2:14.2, and Dennis ran a 2:14.4. So Way is a little bit faster, but he still has that 7 seconds to make up after the crash. Around that Monster Energy turnstile. Down the long short chute.
There we go. Watch him.
Oh, Blecka blocked it.
And what a great shot of those beautiful cypress trees here.
Blecka, that is how you close the door.
Right.
He just drifted inside.
We may have lost the cameraman just then. He may need a drink of water. He may have just passed out on his stage. Wow, what a triple. Thought he about landed on the handlebar there.
Way coming back. Man, he is using every inch of this racetrack.
Whoa! Are we not nerds? Whoa! Is that a firework going up? Oh.
No, it's a dirt bike with a spinning rear tire. And we're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, better than the fireworks.
Better than fireworks all day.
All right, Wade's right on. Maleka now.
Finney going wide right here, going to bring that thing through the deep line. Knows he's going to find it's a little bit smoother out there, but look at this. Cuts back over, going to try to get underneath. Wow, takes a run right at him, not able to make it happen.
Wade's going to try this inside, but man, that bike dancing around, just like those speakers that we hear at that Monster Pavilion right next to us. Bike him into those ruts. It was like boom, 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 boom. I mean, and he still managed to put it right where he needed to when he got into the middle of that corner.
And look at this, Jason Wygant, around the outside, gas on. The number 27 machine going to stuff it underneath. Does he have enough room? Holy cow, side by side as they come out of here. Vincent Way.
You could not have done that lefty better.
No. Vinny gets in there with 100% technique, takes this thing up over the tunnel alike, down into that right-hander, back on the gas, and look at this. Taking control right now, jumps over that braking bump, knows he needs to hold this thing tight. Right now, it is game on, Jason Wygant.
Vincent Way around Cole Blecka. He still has to make up 7.6 seconds on Seth Dennis. And Seth Dennis has won here before. He knows how to get it done. Looking at 1-3-2 Moto scores for the KTM rider up front.
Oh, Vincent Way on the rear wheel coming down that straightaway, just hanging it out.
Look at the parity, though, with the lap times. Top 6 riders, all 2:14s, with the exception of Deacon Deno with a 2:15. A lot of evenly matched kids here.
And it's essentially the length of the 10 commandments that Way would have to make up to get to.
All right, it's not unthinkable. He's got 7 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go, just about.
Cole Blecka.
Man.
Going for it.
Yeah, back in it.
Stretching it out over that triple there.
Vincent Way back behind Vincent Way.
And we've seen some kind of advanced skills in terms of passing and going across and protecting lines, standing guys up at a berm like a supercross. These guys have watched plenty of supercrosses in their day.
Yeah, talking this 10 to 11 class, we mentioned that in that 4 to 6, 7 to 9. It's just amazing because most of them have older brothers, sisters, or they've been to these training facilities with somebody else. And, you know, it's just bred into them at such a young age. It's natural for these guys.
Well, I'll say this. My kids can emulate about any batter in baseball. They've watched it a million times. Right. They can look like Mike Trout or whoever, or Cunha. They can make a pass like James Stewart or Ricky Carmichael because they've seen it done a million times.
Exactly.
Somebody flipping on that podium mic down there.
Got the echo going on.
Another lap to get the lap time. Wade's going to need a mistake. He's run out of time to just track Seth Dennis down. They've been matching each other with 2:14 lap times, and Dennis just went 2:13.8 to a wake and throw down.
2:13 flat. He made up about 8/10 of a second, so he is digging. As is Seth Dennis. Dennis trying to run down our leader, Kenyon Richards. Is that Dennis there on the 93 machine? White helmet.
That's what I love about the races here, man. And these third motos, you see these kids give it everything they have. Dennis, Richards, and Way are giving clinics on how to ride 65s. And it's down to tenths of a second each lap. No one's settling in. No one's settling for anything. They are taking what they can get. There's Dennis.
I thought I just saw Way coming into view there.
Really? It was about the length of the 10 commandments.
There he is.
It's closer. Yeah, it's closer. Still 5 minutes to go. It is a long
20
moto.
Minutes.
Yeah, for a 65 rider.
That's just incredible to me, Jason. You know, the attention span of these young riders on anything but riding. You know, and for 20 minutes, these guys will just be focused on the rear fender of the guy in front of them or the next line, the next jump. It's incredible to me.
Way needs everything he's got. He's got 5 minutes to try to make it happen. Seth Dennis He's just got to stay where he is. And Canyon Richards going with the 2-4-1 scores might miss this title by 1 point. That's the Yamaha man from New Jersey up front. Haven't seen a lot of him. We've been watching the riders.
Oh!
How did he get that thing back underneath?
Jason, they call that one lock to lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full swap.
Wow.
And Vincent Wade does not go down. Probably didn't even lose that much time.
He never shut it off.
No, man, definitely not. When in doubt, gas it. Man, if you're Seth Dennis, this moto has to feel like it's an hour. Oh my gosh, did you see Wade hit those bumps? Lock to lock, but the forks too, bottoming, I think, coming into these corners. I mean, he is hitting everything so hard to try to get Seth Dennis.
There is nothing smooth about Vincent's style right now. We're charging, we're hammering. The braking bumps, these lips, these ruts in the corners. Right now, it's time to go. Look at that. I mean, riding those edges, his dad's told him to go out to the edges, find those smooth spots. And right now, Vincent Wade.
Right, look how far out.
Exactly, that's where the smooth spots are. Not always can you go out there and find it and make it raceable, but he's doing a great job of it right now.
He really has picked his way through.
How about it?
Right through the middle of that mechanics area Yamaha corner and avoided most of the deep stuff.
Yes, sir.
Got to do that on the 65s. They're the smallest wheels. The 50s do race here and there, even smaller, but we really flatten the track a lot for them. So this might be the most difficult bump to wheel size.
Oh, yeah,
65
absolutely.
class.
Yes, because of the speed they carry.
That too, yeah, compared to the 50s.
Wow.
Track's much flatter for the 50s.
Yes.
There's Seth Dennis. He has ridden a brilliant race. KTM Orange Brigade rider. And can he lock down another one? Oh, he's got that triple.
Still impressive at the end of the week on that 65. Still looks
as
a
big jump.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
And you saw that wrist locked.
There she comes.
Open out of that corner. Seth Dennis on the 93, trying to take it home. Deacon Deno, by the way, is fourth. Cole Blick a fifth. They've had a great battle. Caden Dudney, 6th. Dannon Reed is 7th. Carson Wood, Aiden Zing, and Chet Kellogg. That is your top 10. Late in this one, we'll give you top 15. Brought to you by MX versus ATV. Brandon Harris at 11th. Brody Bart, 12th. Parker Miller, 13th. Manuel Dumais, 14th. And Mason Rayner is 15th. Time's running out.
Seth Dennis coming through the beach right now. That number 93 machine. Just really trying to keep that thing stable, Jason. Not trying to get that thing swapping. Not trying to slow down too much either. But just trying to keep it really under control. Make 0 mistakes right now.
Like a decent lap by Wade this time around.
White flag is out.
All right, I got to head to the podium. Canyon Richards looking for the Moto win. Seth Dennis looking for the title.
Well, right down to the very last Moto of the week, Kevin Kelly. They did not let us take a break.
Nope, 2-lap board is out.
Had it in for the announcers all week.
Not going to complain. It was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Great motos here. Definitely the last day of racing, the best last day of racing I've probably ever been a part of. No
absolutely.
doubt. Like I'm going to take his microphone and get the heck out of here. There's Canyon Richards. We have the 2-lap board or white lap?
White flag.
White flag for the number 2, the Yamaha, the Blue Crew ride. He's going to get himself a Moto win. It will be good enough for 2nd place overall, 2-4-1. But Seth Dennis will go 1-3 and 2. 4.5 seconds out front is Canyon Richards of Seth Dennis. He can take that home to, was he Egg Harbor, New Jersey, I believe is where he's from?
Egg Harbor. Population 612, all of them listening up there right now.
They're all on board. Here we go. About half a lap to go for that young man, the number 2.
Exactly. About 50 seconds here left on the clock. Going to wind this one out perfectly at 20 minutes. Through the beach for the final time. And Canyon Richards, where's that number 2 for a reason? Looked like a miniature Jeremy McGrath right there.
He'll go home with the number 2 again.
Yep.
Not a bad day's work.
No shame in that game.
No, heck no. Plenty of years of racing to go. Plenty of championships for that young man to win. He'll get one.
Oh, it's in the
He hasn't already got one. I haven't looked to see if he's.
Yeah, I was going to say he may have one, but if not, it's in the future for him.
Back-to-back twos here in the 65 class. Last turn, here it comes. Moto Wynn's going to go to the number 2. It's going to be New Jersey's Canyon Richards. Donnie Lutz will be stoked on that. Pay a little contingency out of that young man.
Absolutely.
There's the 93, Seth Dennis. He'll finish second. That's exactly what he needed. And needed to keep Vincent way behind him. There is your top 10. It's Richards, Dennis, Dutton, Reed, Wood, Zing, and Harrison. That is your top 10. We are done here in the tower. Megawatt, it has been an absolute pleasure to call races with you and Jason Wygant.
Absolutely, guys. Pleasure was mine.
Much, Rodney.
Pleasure was mine. Man, I learned so much from you guys every time.
That's great.
Yep, for sure.
And now we get to see this place get transformed into a national motocross pro track for next week. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. No, you've got some stuff going on, and I know I'll be catching up with you at Baja.
That's right. We'll see you up there. I'm going to turn this bad boy off and toss it down to Jason Wygant with our winners.
Wow. Yeah, maybe the best last day of racing we've ever seen with the amount of battles that came down to the wire. This guy's going to come up a point short of the championship, but he was still stoked to get that gold medal. The Blue Crew man out of New Jersey, gold medalist. Let's hear it for Canyon Richards. We got the gold. That's a big one for Canyon, and you knew that Way and Dennis were going to give it everything they had, but they couldn't catch this man. I know it's not the title, Canyon. You can step up to the mic, but man, the Moto Wynn's got to feel good.
Yeah, it feels awesome.
All right. And did you have any idea how it was playing out behind you at the championship, or were you just head down?
No, I knew if I wanted, I'd have to have someone behind me. And so I got the whole shot, then I knew I was in first, so I just kept charging for the Moto Wynn.
Awesome job. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, Rock River Yamaha, Ed Torrance, Donnie Luce, Moose Racing, Specialized, Foley Cat, Bell, 100% Atlas, Motocross Vest, the Wrist Brace Guys, CTI Knee Braces, Alpine Star, Rainbow Farms, JMS, Recluse, Enzo, Dunlop, Clear Chiropractic, Tap House, and Roost.
Canyon Richards, everybody. Canyon Richards, the Moto Wynn. All right, great job, Canyon, on the number 2. Almost got it this year. We will bring the 93 machine up. We will have to take the Yamaha off. And they'll grab the bike, and then we will bring the 93 machine of Seth Dennis up. A couple other things. We got Dan and Reed shot awards. So Dan and Reed, our whole shot award winner, if we could get him up. And Deacon Deno, 3rd place. We'll talk to Deacon. Dan and Reed, somewhere, I think he got 7th. If we can get our whole shot winner up. He's headed up. We got a Stasic Whole Shot Award, the final one of the week. Let's hear for the 44, Dan and Reed. Hey, Danon. How'd it go, man?
It was good. I got off to a great start, and I just held it from there. I wasn't doing good in like halfway there, but then I just held it.
Yeah, man. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, my family, Sofa, X-Brand, DT1 Air Filters, Factory Connection, Bell Helmets, and everybody else. Thank you.
Dan and Reed, everybody, your final Stasic Whole Shot Award winner of the week. Huge thanks to Stasic for their, not just of the Whole Shot Awards, but for building those bikes and getting the next generation of riders on 2 wheels. Let's find the 3rd place rider, Deacon Deno. Dude, we had quite a battle. Deno, Blecka, Way, Dennis, Richards, Reed. Great racing in this one. Nothing to be ashamed of here with the bronze 3rd place. Let's hear it for Deacon Deno. All right, Deacon, tell me about your race.
I got off to a decent start and charged as hard as I could. Had to find some good lines first, and then I started charging hard, got around Blecka, and then went from there.
All right, man. Who do you want to thank, Deacon?
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, Jesus Christ, keep me safe, Tap House, Kyle Cunningham, Taylor Painter, Scott, 6D helmets, Asterisk knee braces, and everybody else. Thank you.
Deacon Deno, 3rd place. Let's bring the number 93 machine on up as Deacon gets some photos with that bronze. Let's bring the 93 machine up. And the rider who got it done again. He sends it and he gets it done. It was a great battle all week. He and Vincent Way and Richards getting some moto wins. And he'll be our final champion of 2020. Kid's been coming through the ranks since the 50cc class, now going fast on the 65. We bring up the rider, we bring up the machine. With a silver medal that unlocks it. Let's hear it for the 93 of Seth Dennis. Looked like you and Vincent Way were set for a huge battle out there in that moto. Tell me about it.
Yeah, definitely. That first lap, man. I kind of got collision off the first corner, too. I was coming into the second one. Some kid got into me. I don't know if he's all right, though. But I think I saw yellow flags when I came back, so who cares about that, but.
Yeah. Way was all over you. You guys were battling hard.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah, it was a battle for the first couple laps, and then I think he made a mistake and got past, and then I kind of knew that all I needed to do is beat him, and I'd be good.
All right, man. How's it feel right now, Seth?
Amazing.
All right, we'll let you thank some people and congratulate you on this. Go ahead and thank everybody.
My mom, my dad, and sister, Tyler Rattray, Hope, Nathan Ramsey, Dunlop, Fox, Twisted, Nost, Pythons, Asterix, and everyone I forgot. Thank you.
Let's hear it for our champion. And I will bring from the AMA Ted DeWalt to the stage for the last time and hand out one more number 1 plate in 65, 10 to 11. Let's hear it for the number 93, your new national champion,